Hey, welcome back to another episode of Tune Quest. Today we've got another Fred Again song. We're looking at Roze, Euston Station. This was requested by one of my subscribers, Shane. Thank you so much for requesting this one. We're going to stay mostly at the beginner level. It's going to be pretty simple throughout this whole tutorial, but we are going to level it up as we go. We're going to start with the chords, and then we're going to go from there. Okay, so the first chord is a C major. Simply, literally just one finger in the left hand playing the C, and then in the right hand, E, G, and C. And we want to play this for 2 bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next chord, real simple. We're just moving this top note on the right hand down a half step to this, and then moving the left hand up to here. And then again, we want to count this for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we move this, we literally shift this entire shape, keep that hand shape, and then shift it up a half step. 2, 3, 4. F major. And we want to count this for 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we repeat that whole progression, right? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we go to this chord up here. This is an A minor 7. It's quite simple. Again, we've just got one finger on the left hand. It's pretty crazy. In the right hand, create an A minor triad, and you want to lower that root down to this G. And then again, this is for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we lower, we keep the right hand exactly the same, and we're just lowering the left hand down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we lower the left hand down one more time. Keep those top 2 in the right hand, and now add these 2. F major 7. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And that repeats. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes back to the top, right? So that is the chord progression, and if you wanted to like sing along to the samples that Fred Again uses, then yeah, you can just like play those chords and like sing along. But now let's progress it to level 2. So in level 2, the song actually progresses by having a little bit of movement in the piano composition, right? And so this is what it's doing, right? So the first thing that we're doing there is we are creating the pulse of the song with the left hand, right? Because if you listen to the song, it's got that steady kind of metronomic pulse throughout the whole song. So we want to recreate that on the piano with the left hand. So I'm just basically playing on every beat. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You get the idea, right? So that's what you want to do on the left hand to keep that pulse going. Now, in the right hand, what you want to do is you want to create this same shape that we started with, right? The first chord that we looked at, the C major. It's the same shape in the right hand. And you want to like start with that. So play that, and then you want to rock onto this 4th finger, right? Like this. So you want to rock from the pinky down to the finger right next to it. Right? You want to do it immediately after you play the first left hand. See that? And then it's exactly the same thing when we go onto this E. Exactly the same thing. Now it's not the same thing when we go to this next chord. What we're doing is we're playing, instead of rocking onto this note here, this B, we're rocking onto this note here. So we're going. Right? And then what you can do is you can keep this idea now on the next little change in the chord progression when we go up to the A minor. So from this shape that we already looked at, you can rock down, you can still keep rocking down onto this. Like this. This time we're just rocking from the middle finger down to the second finger. Like that. Same thing. And then just go back down to this. Right, so if you want, you can play octaves in the left hand. This will make it even stronger. Right, check this out. Oh yeah, that's right. And then later on in the song, it does this same pattern, but he takes it up an octave. Oh my gosh, it sounds so beautiful there. Right? Exactly the same thing. What if we add an octave in the left hand? Oh, that's really low. It's up to you. You can play it however you want. Octave is quite nice. So that's level 2. Now let's progress to the final level in this tutorial, which is that we're going to add the melodies from the samples that Fred again uses in this song. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to level up the left hand. We're going to turn these chords into arpeggios. A nice and simple, easy arpeggio pattern for you. We're just going like this. It's like a rolling arpeggio pattern where you go 1, 5, octave, 5. And you just repeat this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? You get the idea. So that is the pattern. Now, you only need to learn this once, because it's exactly the same shape, right? Here, here, and here. Look, the hand is in the same shape. It's in this shape here. And you just, once you get this pattern in your hands and in your fingers, you just move the starting point to the E, right, for the second chord, and then to the F for the third chord. It's really quite easy. So you only need to learn that pattern once, and you can use it in a lot of different contexts, right, to make the music more momentous, right? Okay, let's look at the melody. It's got this really nice, right? So that's how the song starts. There's really only a few melodic ideas to look at here, right? So that's the first one. Now this comes in actually before the start of the progression, so it's like, and now we start. Right, so we go to the next one. Right, so what's that second melodic idea? Right, so we start by playing 4 hits on this G. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we rise up the fingers. See, the fingers are already positioned, ready to go. You just climb up them, and then do this flick on those two, and then climb down. Those are like the two main melodic ideas, certainly in this part of the progression. Right? Something like that, yeah? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. And then the second one. Notice I'm doing a bit of a swelling effect as well as the chord stays on. Just notice. Right? This sense of dynamics really makes a song breathe, really brings it to life. It adds an element of depth to a performance, right? So if you want to build dynamics and make it feel like a really deep song, like it already is, definitely try to add that kind of swelling effect if you can. Okay, now then we go up to the A minor chord. What's happening here? So it starts on this G twice. Da, 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 da. So that's the first movement, right? 2 on that G, climb up, and then play this A minor chord, and then you want to grab this note up here with the pinky, right? And this actually repeats twice, right? So check it out. Again. So the first time on the A, second time, actually it lands on this D, and then it goes like this, right? So you wanna start with these 2 notes and flick onto that. Start on the D there and flick up to that E, and then climb down to the G. So all together. And you can move that down here. Repeats. Dynamics, bringing it down. Right? And then so, if you have that part, and you have all the other parts, you can bring it back into this... sorry. Right? And then imagine if you bring it all up an octave. Like this. Yeah, so there are some ideas that you can explore with it. Hopefully this wasn't too challenging for you. I really hope that you picked this one up. Thank you for requesting it, Shane. I do appreciate that. I hope that you got my email. I sent you I replied. I sent you an email. Basically, what I was talking about on the email for everyone else, I am creating a complete course for beginners, like a complete 9-module course. So if you are a complete beginner, Unlock the Keyboard is honestly perfect for you. It's all based around being able to improvise, you know, creative expression. It's learning the keyboard and unlocking the keyboard from this place of actually being able to express yourself and improvise and have fun on it, you know, and not be attached to any particular method of learning songs, you know. You know, I'm able to learn these songs real quick because I've developed my ear over the years and I've unlocked the keyboard. And so I'm able to like listen to this Fred again song and I'm able to make these tutorials, and I love making these tutorials to help you guys out, you know, learn these songs. But if you unlock the keyboard, it's only a matter of time until you'll be able to just learn these songs yourself by listening to them, and you won't need tutorials anymore. And that's kind of what I'm helping you to achieve with Unlock the Keyboard. At least if you're interested in that. If you're here just for tutorials, that's totally fine as well. I make these tutorials for the people, you know. But yeah, if you were interested in the course, please let me know. I've got a free online school community. Engage with me. You can chat with me there. There's a chat feature. You can just find the link below, so check it out. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for you know, engaging with these videos. I really do appreciate it. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.